Let me check here. What was it called? This is why I have a list of games that I've beaten, because I don't remember. I think it was like Zombie Army 4 or something. Yeah, Zombie Army 4 Dead War. I think that's the same devs. Yeah, it's in the Sniper Elite series technically. It's a fun little. I can only really speak for the zombie game. It's not pure sniping, but it uses the same kind of ballistics and kill cams and sniping and stuff. If you have a sniper, that was a fun enough co-op game. Me and Ripper did it. It's a lot longer than it seems. It's not amazing either, but it does the job if you want co-op. I can't speak for the actual Sniper Elite games though. But it's using the same engine and mechanics in the zombie game, so it's budget, but it does the job. I don't know if the content on Sniper Elite is much though. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they're fun enough. I think a full campaign, like I said, in Zombie Army Dead War, it was like too long. So if it was a game completely based around sniping, I think with like a clean enough pacing and not being too long of a campaign, that would be nice. I don't know if that's a concept that could stay fun for a really long time unless there's a lot of set pieces and depth and stuff like that. So.
Aloha!
We want to watch this again, I guess.
To the Waikiki Inn. Would you care to register, sir?
Ben Franklin.
Oh, right this way, sir. We have a continental breakfast from 7 to 9 in the Tiki Lounge. A happy hour is from 5 to 8 in the Tiki Lounge. Mai Tais are 2 for 1, pina coladas or...
Anything less festive.
Can I bring a bottle to your room, Mr. Franklin?
Something brown.
Yes, sir.
Some of the dialogue delivery is fucking off, man. Like, you still got a cool voice, but I think it's just the dialogue in general is fucked. What are you gonna do with it, right?
Go with God, motherfucker.
Yes. This really boils Hitman down to its core, right? I mean, you remove all the bullshit, like sandboxes and style and all that. I mean, this is what really Hitman is about. It's the broth, if you will. The most necessary part of the Hitman suit. Damn, look at all this fucking screen glare shit. What the... Ugh, I'm gonna fucking barf, dude. Okay. Can I go move forwards, please? Oh, I got to press right. Of course I have to press right to move forward. Yeah. That fucking makes any sense. My disguise, my normal outfit. These guys are beefy. automatic weaponry. I'll have to be a bit sneakier then. I need to get my aim back. Do feel like, oh, I have like no health. That's probably it. They start you with like no health. I gotcha. I was like, man, I really went down quick there. Yes, the essence of Hitman. There was an old Rainbow Six sniping game I always wanted to... I played on a demo disc for the game, Dreamcast. Always wanted to do that again.
Man.
They saw me get in there. My guy takes like 100 years to get inside of something. Wish they didn't start you with like no health on this. No focus either. I had focus coming from the checkpoint, but after the checkpoint, I have nothing. You know, the old Vegas games are supposed to be really good still. And I think Advanced Warfighter, I guess that's not Rainbow Six Vegas, but yeah, some of the original Vegas games are supposed to be good. And in terms of like Tom Clancy-esque shit, I think Advanced Warfighter, those two games were supposed to be pretty solid as well. Just talking like general Tom Clancy shit. Cover's so bad. This is one of those games, I don't know why this happens so much in this generation, where cover's really shit and you could aim through objects, so it's much better just to like aim or like without snapping the cover. You could kind of do that Gears of War because everybody was so tanky and melee was so much more of a focus, it was like fine to actually snap cover more. Who is Tom Clancy? He's a book writer, dude. He writes books about military, made up fictional military shit. Who is shooting me? You're shooting me through like a wall. Here's Steve Bloom out there. The essence of it. Do we just have to wait for these guys to enter, or are they gonna like get over themselves? Your health does regenerate in this, but it's like really slow. I think they're coming. It's just gonna take a while. I'd like to use this checkpoint, but I also don't want to be here the rest of my life, so. Miss. We got somebody behind him. Yeah, I'd like to play the Vegas games. The problem with all those old games is it's really hard to actually get a hold of them. This game? Yeah, this game, I mean, it's alright. It's fun enough as just like an action shoot 'em up. If you just want to click some heads. It does some like pseudo stealth shit. The problem is like once you are kind of like fucked on the stealth front, there's really no going back, so it kind of just turns into a head clicker. But I mean, the guns feel fine. Yeah, I like shotguns, but yeah, we'll do the shotgun.
You're not one of them. Never mind. Oh,
Yeah. Like, it's not in a great head-clicking kind of game, right? Because you tend to just sit around cover and just wait for a dude, like really bad AI, to walk around the corner and just shoot him in the head. And it's not like a pure stealth game, so it doesn't do that super well either. But when it's at its best, and you're sneaking through crowds and avoiding stuff, and you're getting a kill here and there, and it's really fast, and you're hiding bodies fast, or you're sniping people really quickly, and then you're moving on, it's good. But that's really only at the beginning. Anytime it wants to do sandbox hits, it's bad, or it's like kind of just dull. Anytime it wants to go pure shooter, I mean, that puts you up against every dude bro shooter of the 360 era that this came out in. Even like Splinter Cell Conviction, which was another stealth game turn shooter, probably plays a little better because it actively can use, its insta kill shit a bit more, and I think it blended the stealth a touch better. But it's like, I don't know, it doesn't know what it wants to be. Even story-wise, I would say it's the same way. Like, it starts out with a serious story about, you killing Diana and taking care of her like pseudo clone daughter thing. And then you go, and it turns into wacky, like, Tarantino land, but without the quality. And it's just goofy shit. And then the level design gets even worse, because you're not really doing much social stealth, speed stealth shit. And it's just like, it's too all over the place. There's good ideas here that I hope they put in the new games, which apparently they do. Like, fast corroding and dragging, being on a separate button, and, just the general speed of movement and shit like that. It's kind of nice. Spike Snipers with so many stealth mechanics. Bust my ass to stay in cover and take my time. Get detected, murder town. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like in the old Hitman games, you could still like, you could either reload or at some point you could probably wipe detection a little bit. In this, you can just sit around and wait for detection to wipe. The AI are a lot more manipulatable in this. But there's a point where, like, it's just not worth the wait, so you could just shoot him instead. Hard mode, maybe. I think the best way to play this is probably just on normal. the AI that maybe aren't as aware, or, you know, you have a bit more forgiving like stealth mechanics, like the instinct where you're supposed to like hide or whatever using this resource. I don't think it's a horrible idea either. But yeah, we're not here to play for like 100 hours, so I'm generally shooting a lot more than I am stealthing, but I try to stealth, but not if it's gonna waste my time.
Raise them again.
Yes, ma'am. Calling Saints Team 1. Come in, Saints Team 1. Report. Over.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to prefer the stealth option in a lot of games because you don't get it as often. But this like, you know, that like modern stealth is usually so mechanically weak. Like in your modern like 2023, you know, this era of games, that, you know, sometimes just basic head clicking is like more entertaining. In this game, when it does it right, it's fun. But it's usually you like having to kill shit, and then it always ends up being like a head clicker, which is fun. But there's a lot of head clicking games. So.
Command, be advised. Hostiles may be in the vicinity. Approaching.
The AI is very shitty and not really like immersive in this one compared to the old games. It means that you can like manipulate them more, but it's definitely more of like a gamey, like if you just wait around, they'll disappear, and they have very like set like locations they barely move around in. Like, they'll move on you and shit, but like generally it's like this shit where they're just sitting around. I highly fired a shot in the new one so far, only to kill targets, since there's challenges to kill them in different ways. I say it's going to go south. Yeah. It depends. I like the idea of having like these tactical guns where I use them occasionally, but I like to still be stealthy, at least in the old ones, right? Like, looking around for accidents and stuff like that can almost get old, because you're just like crawling through these levels for like way too long, and you're save scumming so much to get this perfect like outcome. If they clean up all of that, that's fine. I'll just shoot occasionally. Like in Blood Money, I would just, instead of garroting somebody or instead of always syringing them, I'd shoot them because it was kind of cool, right? But like, I'm fine with killing things that aren't the target just because it's kind of fun. But yeah, it all depends on how fun it is to do the optional ways of killing dudes. I'm sure they do it pretty well in the new ones. Yeah, in the old games, if things went south, I would just shoot, right? Because those games tended to be so geared towards shooting anyways, like 1, 2, and 3. Maybe 3 not as much, but usually when things went south, you just kind of wanted to keep moving. This dude waving his head. Like, this is very 2012, man. Music, dude. Yeah, the light imperfections always going on, the bloom and shit like that. The camera imperfections is like so extreme in this. It's like super over the top. I guess it's supposed to be the style, but I'd hardly call it a style. It's like the story. That's the worst part about this game, is probably the story. There's a lot of cutscenes, and it doesn't know if it wants to be like this insanely goofy Tarantino thing, or like dead serious at times, and it just doesn't nail it in any way. Yeah, style bloom. Yeah, RE5's definitely better. It's got a very different feel too. Music stop. You can't like leave while there's like everybody's active, so you like have to kill everybody. Not a lot of shotgun rounds left. Yeah, the light smear, the screen glare, the bloom and the glare, man, is extreme. That's what we were saying all yesterday. It's very 360 dude bro era.
Have your men search the cornfield.
Yes, ma'am.
Like I said, the game's at its best when you're in crowds or in tight, like semi-linear areas, trying to just very quickly move by dudes using like a few of these stealth mechanics. When you actually have to do hits, it's a pretty fucking like whatever. That's when it's like at its weakest, like right now. But there's like a Jason Bourne like avoid people game. But it's pretty much stopped doing that.
Standard 2x2 grid formation.
Holy shit, that looks fucking cool, bro.
Whoa! Over here!
I like how that same mechanics in Splinter Cell Conviction, which is like I said, another stealth game where the man gets betrayed by the agency and then goes action mode instead. Yeah, peak 360. Like it's fun. Like I'm not saying it's not fun. Like it's got its charms on the gameplay side of things. But it is definitely like, you know, not really Hitman. It's got elements of Hitman, right? Like they try to have little mini sandboxes and stealth and it's him, but I don't mind them trying something different. But if I was a huge Hitman fan back in the day, and then within 10 years the only Hitman game that came out was this, I'd be a little fucking afraid, man. Yeah, it's got Hitman undertones, dude. It's a fun game to just try to run through really quickly. And not take terribly serious.
have a situation. Check the perimeter.
It's even got Steve Bloom as like every NPC.
Where have I seen him before?
Which, I mean, what more do you want? Love me some Stevie.
No way. What the?
Can't really see in a cornfield. Alright. I don't know if you can shoot with your Batman vision.
Please walk in a normal fashion or you won't walk again.
Listen up. Cornfield, standard 2x2 grid formation.
You want to skip the animation because they can actually pull their guns out and do shit.
What's that?
Otherwise.
Requesting assistance. We got a situation here.
Hey! Don't fall from the sky.
Like that.
He's disoriented. He's not hitting anything.
He's disoriented. I need some ammo. I thought I had the knife earlier, but I didn't. Okay. Yeah, this has really good volume balance too. Cutscenes are loud. In-game's like super quiet at times.
Backing off for now.
Hey, the chase is close.
What?
You, check out that disturbance.
Huh?
Well, it didn't kill her. Game.
Take point.
Take point. How many good angles in here?
What's happening?
Sky's blown, they say, but is it? Is it really?
What? Watch your six. You got a casualty. What's happening?
Hey, get ready! Get ready!
What? Man, be advised we have a casualty. Stay alert and proceed.
We don't want to lose this guy. Come on! Man, we had a casualty, but no visual on target.
Son of a bitch.
I am
Command, we are not.
the Hitman. Absolution. Just like ran out there. Your buddies. Yeah, really. The ballers are accurate for super far as long as you can see. Where do I need to go?
Target is in the area. I need
The command post. Oh, great. The kill everybody option here.
even high.
The assault rifle's actually less accurate. I was doing a shooting range and it was barely able to hit like dead center ever. I thought it was funny. The ballers are like, you just want, it's one of those like stealth games where just the pistol's like the best. Or even the shotgun shoots pretty straight, pretty far. Then it doesn't have to shoot straight.
Changing clip. Don't get cocky just because it's a lousy shooter.
That classic dude bro era cover shooter, man. They always just keep popping out of the cover at like set intervals. I mean, these guys will sometimes try to move on you, but like how they handle cover and shit is always like the same type of shit. And they always just unload their magazines into random areas. My objective is over. There's nobody left, dude. Oh, is there somebody miles away? Oh yeah, there's dudes like way far away. See, this is what I mean. There should really be like times to like wipe this kind of shit. Like you have to kill everybody. I think it's its biggest failing as like a stealth game. Like as soon as you're on high alert, it's not that you can't like get off of it. It's that it takes so long that it's not worth it. And to continue the game, you have to have nobody on alert. There's just no point in sitting around waiting. Cause like everybody's coming from across the entire way here. Like the stealth shit we did earlier doesn't really matter. Because once you shoot over here, everybody just shows up anyway.
Mission failed.
47. Orders over.
Travis.
I trusted you. You were given a mission, and you betrayed the agency.
This voice on. Like he's taking a shit. More perks and unlocks, man.
Oh, yeah.
So you saw him get up and walk away after that fall?
Oh, yeah. Like a walking, talking angel, man.
And you describe him? Get out of here! You're wasting my time! 20 people saw him, man. Not a single one can describe him apart from being bald with a tattoo on the back of his neck.
You really think it's the Hitman?
The Hitman.
I don't care if it's the fucking tooth fairy. I'm gonna get him.
Now he's the Hitman.
This was left
The
at the front
capital
desk.
H.
Kid said, give it to whoever's looking for the Hitman.
Who are these? I haven't met these characters yet, and we're like most of the way through the game. Got Mr. Hitman. The agency versus the police versus
Sir,
the
Blackwater Park. I've already assigned 3 teams for you.
Good.
Cowboys
Get the
game.
girl, make sure she's secure, then we take them all out and get our money back. Ransom is not in the agency budget this year.
May I ask where we're going, sir?
Hope, South Dakota. To watch the myth die.
And a helicopter. Okay. I hope that's close to the coast. Even if it's not, they're gonna have to stop a few times. South Dakota is kind of, right in the middle.
Next matter of order. Dexter Industries versus Kevin Zimmerman. Trespassing. Where's the prisoner, Sheriff?
Your Honor, the prisoner had a unfortunate accident in his cell this morning, and he's on his way to the infirmary.
I see. You think he'll pull through?
Not looking good. He fell pretty hard.
Case dismissed.
More quirky,
Well, I
corrupt,
think I'm going
fresh characters.
to mosey on down to the jail and check on the jailbirds. All right, Your Honor.
Where were we?
People versus Timothy Hawk, charged with breaking and entering, criminal mischief, destruction of private property, criminal trespassing with intent.
Mr. Hawk is no stranger.
Nice day, huh?
Hey, don't
The
touch
defendant
me.
is pleading not guilty by reason of
Great
extraordinary
day.
circumstances. The prosecutor has petitioned Your Honor to dismiss that defense on the basis of video evidence that establishes defendant's guilt. Absolutely.
At least I can turn back around.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey man. My vase.
What are you doing?
Your Honor, the state has videotaped evidence of the defendant caught in the act of most of the charges on this docket. We repeat our belief that
I didn't want to just knock this dude out, man. The button to start a fist fight and garrote and everything is the same button. And the only difference is the context of where you're standing around them.
You best not be run on account of having gone and done anything illegal, you hear?
So, I assume you'll be joining the rest of the ladies for the girls' night out next week.
Look, there's only a few minutes till we're on. We need to go over this again.
Yeah, fucking forget about it. There's nothing to go over. I told you, man, I didn't break any law.
Forget about it.
That's not a legal art. They didn't break them.
What are you doing?
No charge on the CD. Who's talking about any CD? Your Honor, the state has we repeat our belief that the defendant is not mentally competent.
I don't hate that you start with little things, I guess, every time either.
Can't come in here, sir.
Why? Why? What do you got in there? Huh? A UFO crash landed or something? Is it, no wait, is it a secret government lab? That can't be comfortable. Cellar where you pit prisoners against each other in a grisly death match? Come on, you can tell me, what is it?
Now don't go doing anything silly. Back off.
All right, all right. Jeez, I'm only asking.
So this bald guy walks into a bar, right?
Hold on now, is this a joke?
No.
Oh, you're the new guy, right? The big city, right?
Oh,
Yeah, they're linear. There's like some semi-sandbox stuff, but predominantly linear. Another one of these.
So weird. No one
They'll never know where I went.
Say the bald guy kicked the living shit out of nearly everyone.
Hey, you. Let me see your
One
face.
guy against that crew?
Good for you.
No, fucking way.
Where's the entrance?
Chloe, it's your favorite cop.
There's gotta be something over there, right? I may just walk in like this, but
God, what I wouldn't do for a cigarette right about now.
Relax. Just tell the truth and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
yeah, they're linear with like, you know, some options here and there.
Hey, it's me. Yeah, he's definitely out here. He's sloppy. He's real easy to follow. Just let everybody know. Hey, yeah, don't send the boys home just yet.
Linear like, you know.
Sir, I ain't seen that guy around here before.
What the?
And everybody's got like a fucking god fucking vision. We're just fucking around for 10 hours. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of this that carries over. Yeah, the problem is like if you're the same disguise as somebody else, then they'll like generally know who you are a lot easier. But because the only way to get past those dudes is by just breaking line of sight or using your special stealth juice, there's not really many ways in some situations to avoid combat. And on hard mode, you have less special juice, which is why I say this game's probably best enjoyed if you want to stealth it on like normal or even easy. Hard mode ends up just having a lot more shoot up sections, but are kind of whatever. Instinct, yeah. Well, Instinct's, yeah, Batman vision, and it uses juice. But it's also, you can kind of like blend in for a few seconds when you use it as well. But only as long as you have it, and you only get it back by doing objectives and shit. Or you can use it to do like the cool multi-takedown shit.
See, borrowing implies an intent to return, and at least a tacit understanding.
Sir, could you stop a second?
See, like, this guy found me out in like 2 whole seconds, right?
Do not walk away. Let me have a look at you.
Just bat vision, it's unlimited. Yeah, you can. It's unlimited technically in this one. So what happens is, like, you can see right now, it uses the bat vision right now, and you can use it even if it's empty, but it also is used for everything else. So it's unlimited when you run out if you want the bat vision, but if you use the bat vision, it uses the. It really should be separate. Bat vision should be its own thing, and blend / insta kills should be its own resource. It shares them, but then bat vision's still infinite. It's weird. Yeah, I think it can be a little strong. I mean, it does let you play and understand what's going on a little easier. It just depends on how inconsistent the AI is. Like in this, I feel like I need to game the AI a bunch because it's really the only thing you can do. Disguises in this are just kind of like, fuck.
Oh man, we got a dead body. Hey, yeah, it's me. I've got a body here.
See, he like immediately says something, right? It's one of those games where, like, if they notice you, it's like a split second and half of the world knows you're there. I get if they let off a shot, but like barely saying that, like, a line is totally different to me. And now I just don't want to fuck around, so we're just gonna kill everybody. They'll cool off eventually, but never to the point where I can do any stealth again. Yeah, of course, now in session. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of like the old ones where once shit goes south, you kind of just start blasting. But those games had a more tactical feel to it. The shooting felt like it was kind of, you know, it was part of being the cool Hitman, right? And this, it's kind of like, it's just business as usual. Because it's a lot more dude bro shooting. Everybody just runs down the corner. There's not like a whole lot of extra thought put into it. Everybody just use a revolver. It's not like there's any like repercussions or anything either. If this was like the newest game, maybe I would spend time on it and try to like stealth every mission out. Probably would want to play on like normal. Hey, what's up, Sim? But I give it the fair shake. When it's a sandbox mission, it tends to just be really annoying or have like very set areas you have to go through instead of like something you can freeball. When it's more linear, you can kind of like freeball it because they've kind of already got like set locations for it. That's all part of the design. I don't know if these guys outside will ever clear out. This is what I mean. It's like, we could get to the exit, but we can't, man. Or in the old Hitmans, you could just run to the exit as soon as you finish your objectives. But usually the objective in this is to get to a place. Or kill a few dudes, then get to the place. But to get into the place always has like a predetermined, like you have to kill everybody active. They become active. Well, the easiest way to do that is to park yourself around a corner and shoot through walls. Which, I mean, as a shooting gallery, I guess it's fun in that aspect, but more fun to be making like on-the-fly improvisations, trying to like stealth. We're not gonna spend that much time on it. I mean, they have the scoring system at the top. I mean, that lets you know that you're doing it right or wrong. Although when you get your objectives, it doesn't really matter, because then it's like positive anyways. It's only negative for killing stuff that's not the target. You'll still get perks and everything. It's not like you can't do anything. The game's like really quiet. But then those cutscenes, oh my god. Yeah, like that guy like almost caught me just walking down the stairs, right? It's like Hitman 2, but like way worse about it. It's just not even worth the time. There are grades in this. Sometimes I don't notice them though.
Dear Jenny, I've been trying to write you this letter for 14 years. Today is my last chance.
Hey, now, wait a minute. What's that?
As you know, if you've read the papers, my life as a mercenary and all the pain I've caused.
I wonder if that one American guy from the old games is in this somewhere. Yeah, these sections where there's either like a smaller amount of guys in a more linear kind of sandbox, they're okay-ish, or areas where it's a shitload of civilians and you're just trying to get from one point to another.
What the hell was it? Go see. Oh. No!
You know what to do.
Oh, really? I've wanted to. I know who Kane is. The bald guy, right? Didn't he like write those games to a certain extent? Some of those? Oh no, wait, Kane and Lynch. I'm thinking of Kane from Command and Conquer. No, I haven't played Kane and Lynch yet. My bad. I got distracted shooting this guy. Wrong Kane. No, I'm familiar with Kane and Lynch. I've watched some like reviews on them, but I haven't played them yet. They seemed kind of neat. Mostly the second one, it seemed a bit more stylish. Yeah, Kane from WWE. Nah, I was thinking of Kane, yeah, like I said, from Command and Conquer, like the Tiberian and all that kind of bullshit. I haven't played those, but I think he's like a bad guy in a lot of them. That's right, did they do Kane and Lynch? I thought we were talking about that at one point, but I forgot. I was gonna say, they didn't really do much Hitman for like 10 years outside of this. Like, this is the only Hitman game within like 5-year period, or like a 6-year period from Blood Money. This is like the worst spot to sit because it's just constant damage taken. First was amazing, second killed the series.
Don't be too rough on him now,
Yeah, I'd be interested in playing those co-op someday, but we'll see. I don't even know how available they are anymore.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. He can win. Hey, you're going down.
Crack.
That's what I mean, is like you just don't have enough of your juice, and as soon as you do the objective, everybody's on you anyway, so it's like when you even do stuff. There's plenty of indie co-op stuff, but big mainstream, big budget games, maybe not as often. But the era of the dude bro co-op shooter is probably not going to be around anymore. There's still plenty of co-op shooters though. I do wish there was more experimental co-op kind of experiences, but it's always hard for me to do a lot of those because random schedule and you gotta get somebody else to buy them. That's why It Takes Two is pretty cool because I don't think so nobody had to buy the second one. You just, as long as you had one copy, you could just play it. That was a good co-op game. Yeah, with like A Way Out, tries to be a bit more experimental. Yeah, I'd like to play Army too. That seems like the quintessential dude bro, that 360 era co-op shooter. Like that kind of like mid-budget, forgotten, third-person dude bro shooter.
Nah, don't be too rough on him now, boys. Hey, dumbass.
It was the most popular thing at the time, kind of like how open world is like the most popular thing right now. This game, dude, I swear to God. And it's just this non-stop fucking amount of dudes rolling in. Oh, fast, my guy. Yeah, that had the most like co-op shooters was the 360 PS3 era, for sure. Now you're getting like different kinds of experimental co-op games, or you know, like big sandbox type of, more massively multiplayer type of things. Big versus stuff and all that. A lot of horde shooters nowadays. I want to start Deep Rock Galactic at some point. I did buy that. Get through some other shit first. It was mindless AI. Falkenstone. That looks really fun. I'm probably gonna want like a few people I know. I don't really want to play like too many randos, even if the community's good. Because I mean, most people playing that probably are still pretty knowledgeable. Nice to play kind of blind. Yeah, I think the disguises, maybe they're a little too aggressive on how easily they notice you. Which wouldn't be a problem if there was enough like places to actually hide around at times, but there's not always. It's kind of my big thing. Like if you can break line of sight enough and take alternate routes, that's fine, but if it's just like waiting, this game doesn't feel like a game that's really good about waiting.
Jesus Christ.
Look at this guy, he's already on my ass, man. All I did was sprint for a fucking millisecond. Not a lot of the horde aspect. Yeah, I imagine it's more objective shit, which is totally fine. I've played enough horde stuff. I don't have to have it be like that. Look right there, man. These guys are on my ass for like a millisecond of like movement, dude. And what's the response? We have to fight every dude around this corner. And there's backup. Yeah, game's probably best enjoyed on normal. It's not hard on hard, it's just more like the things that make it fun are less doable on the harder difficulties. Or that it's not really worth the time. Alright, where are they? Oh, I gotta sit around the corner. These guys immediately come out and shoot. Yeah, I've liked all of Joseph Fares. Is his name Joseph Fares? His games so far. A Way Out, Brother, Tale of Two Sons, and Take Two. They're neat. Some of them can go on a little too long or have some wonkiness, but overall they're pretty good. And I like that they're trying to experiment with co-op a bit more. I need to really get behind cover. I just want to shoot these guys immediately. They got that meat shield thing going on too. You can hit them and they just don't react. You can't really do like stun shots as often. Sometimes you can stun with like body shots and then go in for like a finish. But a lot of times they'll just ignore like, you know, shoulder shots or sometimes body shots. Like as he's going back into cover, he's already letting out another shot. Clear, is it? I have to shoot this? Okay. It's like the first door I've ever had to shoot open.
I remember when I was your age. God. I didn't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Why is 47 such a
How about a little extra just to make sure you're cooked real good?
fucking jobber in this, man?
Yeah, Dexter. Yeah, no problemo. Yeah, just some bald fuck. Told you I'm a professional.
Every random goon in this gets the drop on 47. So that we can enjoy more goofy cutscenes.
Good morning, sunshine.
Morning, Mr. Dexter.
Morning to you. Well, well, well. Where's my boy? Where is my boy, you son of a bitch? Okay. Wanna play tough?
Who knew, man? After all these armies and terrorists and secret organizations. This random Hicks, the guy catches him twice, man, in like a 3-day period.
This is what revs her up. Look at her now.
And kidnaps his fucking who he's supposed to protect.
Mr. Dexter, fuck off! Fuck! What the fuck kind of place you running here, Clive? Hell, that ain't mine. Jesus Christ, you... That's Mrs. Cooper's. Sick fuck!
You killed my boy, didn't you?
Look, man, just tell him what he wants to know. Accidents happen in this jail all the time.
Hey, Mr. Dexter, come on. You go on about your business. I'll take care of this guy. Let's go. I want my boy back, Clive. I ain't let you down yet, have I? Go on. Yeah, it's gonna be you and me now.
Would it be the 360 era without a torture scene, man? Everybody needs a good torture session. Oh, that was easy. How did he even get caught?
God damn it. It's typical. Just typical. I'm on it.
Guess I could drop this body over here. Not like the costume will do much for very long.
Yeah, we'll do. Thought I was just a Sarge. He looked very happy. Probably had a session, you know what I mean.
Oh. Crawling through vents with the quirky cutscene on the side.
Those are Dexter Industry trucks. My hands are tied.
Oh, bullshit. I want to file a formal complaint.
What the? Where's that coming from? Check it out, will you? Don't let the boogeyman get you while I'm gone. Who's making that sound?
cannot slam. Could fit another body in there, man. My man's lost his silver ballers like 100 times, man. This whole game.
Fuck! We're taking over your town. Who the fuck are you? This is my fucking town!
Let him know we're serious.
Ow! Don't shoot me! I'm the sheriff!
Okay.
Christ, what a dipshit.
At least this is supposed to be the agency that comes into existence after the agency falls apart. Because man, they sure make them seem goofy. Extra goofy. Am I just shooting my way out? Man.
Hey. Command, we got a casualty, but no visual on
Now everybody knows I'm here, man. Whip out the big job. See shit, dude. I hate snap cover in this game. It's like the worst thing. It's so useless. It just puts you out as like a bigger hit, a bigger target. Because when you pop out, you pop your entire body out, and then the camera sometimes is like inside of like other shit, and it just doesn't work. How that guy died and his friend instantly snaps to up and behind him. That's one thing the other ones did a lot better too, is just they would react in a little bit more realistic way, so you could kind of like intuitively like kind of logic your way through some shoots. Like, I'm gonna shoot this guy, he's not gonna know what happened, nobody saw me, and then I can maybe approach somewhere else or do something else. Like, yeah, he's gonna be alerted, but it's not just gonna be a guaranteed shit fest. Well, that didn't work at all. What the fuck? That's even the point. The one guy who was probably the most open target was the one that like lived. Yeah, I don't think there's actual projectiles in this, which is another reason that you can't avoid shots as well. I think it might just be hit scan. It's hard to tell. I imagine it's hit scan because I'm like shooting and like through objects. Then again, maybe it's just that projectiles pass through your cover so that way there's no like weird issues. To be on the move more. Sanctus music, dude. Outcast, thank you very much, pal. Why is the audio not there for that? Or was it? I just didn't hear it. Fuck. Huh. It looks like the audio popped up, but I didn't hear it. Did it change stuff? Indicated kill juicy. It is good. Monitor only mute output. Change it to monitor and output. I think it plays twice. Let's see.
Sloppy.
Huh. Yeah, I can't hear it. It must be some weird issue that I have to turn this on and off for. Anyways, as long as you guys heard it. Thank you very much. Very odd. That I couldn't hear it. Must be something with me switching, because when I've been getting off the stream lately, I've been changing it to speakers on my TV, so sometimes when I swap back, it doesn't register on all my programs. Yeah, thank you very much. Hope you're having a better day today, bub. What's today? Is it Friday? Are we Friday yet? Thursday. Almost Friday. Explosions. Explosions. Kill. Lost an order. Nope, this is, well, I mean, technically, not really. It's a sequel to Blood Money, I guess. It's just the 5th game in the franchise. But this came out 6 years after Blood Money, so in 2012. So this was the height of, Dude Bro, 360 PS3 era cover shooters. You know, Splinter Cell 2 years ago had already went from stealth to action, so this is doing the same. 4 years after this, or more, was it? The actual new trilogy comes out. And then those are more sandbox. That's what we'll be playing soon. Or after this game. I might take like a break to go get some coffee that isn't ultra cold brew, but yeah. Yeah, I played this before. I just forgot everything about it. For good reason, it's not super crazy. I mean, the most memorable parts of it are the speed and the stealth, I guess. Speed stealth. But on harder difficulties, it doesn't really work very well. And it's way easier just to shoot your way through everything, so it doesn't really matter. This came out in 2012. The graphics, yeah, it does. I am scaling it up to 1440, but yeah, the style and fidelity is definitely, 360 era. So would this be the tail end of the 360 era? When did the PS4 come out? 2013. So yeah, this was like at the very end of that era. Cannot proceed with enemies on high alert. Oh my god, they just left me alone. Yeah, it looks better than the ones before it. It doesn't really have the same style, I would say. I think Contract still has the best atmosphere and style, but you know, there's just more, the environments are more dense, full of stuff, and the graphics are better. The lighting's better. As you'd expect from something that went from PS2 to the next gen. I mean, Blood Money's PS2, right? This is 360, so. And I'm upscaling. But yeah, for sure. The 2016 ones, I'm sure, are going to look even better. Although, we're going to be playing the Hitman 1-2 storyline on the Hitman 3 engine, so. It might look a little better than it did at the time, but we'll see.
Roger that, Rabbit. Get in position. We'll flush out the target. Over.
See, like with this disguise, oh, they got to show his face still. I was like, how would they even know? He has a full head and a full like face mask on. I wish they kind of played into that. If he could completely hide his face, then it's just his actions that would be to us.
Alpha team, what's your status? Over.
Proximity mine. That's a war crime? Yes. Okay. Mines are outlawed by the Geneva Convention. Yeah, but they still use them, right? I'm sure they are, though. I don't remember what all is outlawed by the Geneva Convention. There's a lot of stuff. I'm sure mines are. Especially because they could kill civilians, right? And they're just kind of like left in places forever. Yeah, that's what I figured. Then like me or you could walk out and get landmined. Not marking them, yeah. I was going to say, they use landmines all the time back in the wars in the Middle East, I thought. That wasn't really that long ago. Yeah, I don't think anybody does. I mean, that's kind of the thing. It's like the idea of the Geneva Convention. I mean, it's good and all. You know, try to make war less fucked any way you can, but at the end of the day, it's still people killing each other, and not like that's a very reasonable thing in the first place. So people aren't going to be reasonable about a set of laws for war. But yeah, that's how it goes. One to two parts of it? So it's like way bigger than Is there anybody that like subscribes to the whole fucking thing? I mean that would just be on paper too. Like what's the enforcement, right? Dude. The assault rifle's surprisingly aren't terribly accurate. There we go with the fucking handgun. I don't know if this is either, actually. The reticle's worse. Maybe I'm just missing my shots. This guy takes a few headshots. This guy's shooting me through the box here. Damn double headshot enemies, man. Sniper's so useless, man. Oh yeah, I don't care about the score. Oh, he's up there, no wonder. You don't have much choice unless you restart each mission. And on hard mode, there's not really a lot of sneaking you can do easily. So it just turns into a shooter. It always goes positive when you finish objectives. A positive gamer. Damn body armor guys, man. This car alarm just keeps going off. Yeah, popping out of cover is so bad. The enemies have very good aim. That's why it's best to just sit back and corner peek. That also means the game has a lot less depth to the shooting. It's another one of those if you play on hard mode, you kind of end up actually doing less. It's not like it's particularly difficult. It's that if you want to experiment, you don't really have the option. Yeah, even with headshots, you'll go negative until you get a actual objectives finished. Which, I mean, I think is cool to still try to help you remember it's like a stealth game, but the mechanics are a different story. Unless you just really want to spend time on it, just slowly moving past dudes, which is fun and all. It's not really worth it. I mean, I always try to stealth, but I'm not gonna restart. Unless it's right at the beginning. Look how the guns are ultra shiny.
Coward, Sheriff Skirky! I'm gonna shoot this son of a bitch. Oh, down!
Headshot 5 times, he's still
Please, I can't die in a church.
Last time, where's Victoria?
Oh, go fuck yourself. Blackwater Park! Blackwater Park!
They really gonna use Ave Maria for this game after using it in Blood Money? Sick reference and cool walking away from the explosion moment. That's like a shit post, man. They use it in Blood Money and it's like way more stylish, even if not amazing. And then they have the balls to do it again for this fucking dude brochure. See, we're positive gamers. We met that enemy in a solid like 30-second cutscene, and now we had a big death for him in another 30-second cutscene. Why do they even bother introducing all these new characters? Yep. He's driving his own fucking ward car. Ooh.
$47.
Tom, I need a new suit.
Oh, Mr. 47. What a pleasure. Oh. Yes, I can tell you need a new suit. Now, please follow me. Come this way, come on.
Damn, the lore we didn't know we needed. Where's this suit come from?
Please, step inside, 47.
He's just got one ready.
It's quite an improvement over your old suit. Look, handcrafted wool, reinforced seams, invisible stitching, and, of course, silk linings.
Excellent work as always, Tom. I guess.
Fits like a glove. Would there be anything else?
Guess not. I guess he gets all his suits in Chicago. Yeah, he's always got a cool suit, man. His famous suit. Oh, I didn't find these things. Was there that much things to find? Alright. Moving on. Gotta get the Yakuza suit up moment.
Hey there, fuckface.
All right, dickhead, where's the girl?
Oh, Layla. See? Girls in one piece.
want to keep her that way. I want to see 10 million right now, like we
Don't even
agreed.
show the face.
Well, now about the money. I don't have that kind of signing authority.
You what? You don't have what? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, no, no, no. See, that's not how this works, partner. Because you better find someone who's got the authority right now, or the deal's over. You got the 3.
Well, let me talk to my superior.
3.
The fuck? Fucking asshole, what the fuck are you doing? God damn it!
Did that upset you? I'm sorry. Well, the fun's over, Honcho. 10 million right now. And you fuck with me, it'll be 10 million more. Throw in the split tail.
Okay, asshole. You made your point.
He's an amazing character.
Nice piece of ass, honey. What are you doing with Limp Dick?
Pig.
You have no idea.
Hey, fuck off! Where's the girl?
I'll give you a call in a little while. Let you know where you can find Victoria. Come on, darling. Making money makes me horny.
Amazing.
You gave that psychopath our money just like that?
Yeah, well, he's not as dumb as he looks. Nobody outruns the agency.
Yeah, the agency's so hardcore in this one, man. Clearly. Everybody's a fucking Looney Tunes villain, man. Goofballs, man. Oh, the camera imperfection, the camera spot. More, I need more camera spots. More bloom. More glare. More. More. Please. There's some of that glare, dude. Ooh, that bloom. Ooh. Cutscenes always look so rough. There's a lot of glare and stuff when we're playing in the game, but Jesus, dude. It doesn't help that the cutscenes are like pre-rendered, so they're not made for this resolution, so they just end up looking like fucking raw shit. Go with this fucking shitty story, man. I didn't think the story would actually be the bad part of this. Like the worst part.
What? You trespassing?
Oh, apparently that's trespassing. That
Do what we tell you.
foot.
I'm watching you, but don't get a heart attack.
What's going on here?
Beats me. I just hope we can get in.
Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, sir, ma'am. Blackwater is temporarily shut down. No one can enter, and no one can leave.
Excuse me, we live here.
I understand, but there is a potential threat.
What kind of threat?
We're not sure.
Turn around.
Stop what you're doing.
Guess I don't want to wait and find out where to go.
Give me some answers.
Schmack. This guy's blown, dude. They know immediately. I don't even really feel like sitting around trying to find out where they want me to go. Try to move on. Do this.
Yeah, just...
Oh, there you go, once again. Like the easiest way to do anything in this is just shoot your way out, but...
Where are you going?
Like I said, the stealth bits at the very beginning were a little bit better, but... Let's snap to cover
Yeah,
here.
just let a plumber through. The papers were in order.
And then there's somebody there. You're better off just using the mini-map to play the game.
Hey, chicken in. There's something not right here.
Just kind of one of those.
Check your weapons out? Yeah. Stocked up, huh? Yeah, more than I can carry. All right, good. What? Pretty tense out there.
Yeah, but it's pretty nuts in here too.
What are you talking about?
Lockdown? Sorry, I'll get out of your way.
Shit, I guess. I mean,
Thanks.
Why don't you ask?
Eric.
At least you're not out in the rain. Oh, you seen those monkey robots upstairs? Bringing up weapons to start World War III? Now, you ask me if I'd rather be outside in the rain?
Where am I going now?
Hell yes.
Okay, jeez, chill.
Don't you tell me to relax. I know my rights, mister. Okay? And I got people bitching at me.
I'll gain access to Dexter's penthouse.
You really love your job, huh?
Why are you sitting around like that?
Sir, stop. Sir. Hey,
Sir, just a
stand
moment.
up. You, stop. Okay, I think I got a gunshot. We'll report back. Over.
Holy crap!
Dispatch, it's a massacre. Send backup.
Game's up.
Apparently this is trespassing. Walking into this room in the place that I fucking work.
Holy crap!
You love to see it.
We got a situation! Over here! Over here! Dispatch, remember Jonestown? Well, we got another one just like it.
Sir, you're not the guy I'm looking for. Move along. Christ! I've got a situation requesting.
Apparently that's a off-limits room. This is an off-limits room. What isn't an off-limits room in this fucking hotel, dude? Imagine working in a place where at any second you could walk into an area where they'll start opening fire at you. Like, what the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ, they're not even like marked, man. In the old games, they had at least the decency to mark the fucking doors for you that were like, you know, trespassing or something.
It's the police. Who's there?
Okay, how do I get up here?
Dispatch, something's happening here. I've got to look into it. Out.
Do I need like a key card?
Over here! I need backup!
The fucking way.
Override the retinal scanner. Oh, there we go.
We got a mass murder. Oh my god! He's got a gun! Dispatch. Hope the
Find him
captain's
before he
pulling out
blows
a
the whole
corner for
place
this
to
shit
shit.
detail. Nothing over here! Yeah, you got that.
Got a gun. I threw a knife.
There's nothing to see here, sir.
And it's funny, if you're using a disguise that isn't used by the guards, it's like super strong. But it's so rare to have that. But they're also only allowed in like arbitrary areas that aren't really marked. There's like no animation. It just fucking pops to the next state.
Mr. Dexter, he shot out the camera in the elevator. Coming our way.
Yes, sir, Ray. You know, they say wealth can be a great burden, but I'm willing to take it on, I'll tell you. Holy shit! Yes! That's a lot of fucking do-re-mi right there, and that's ours! That's mine! Here, buy yourself some lipstick. God damn, that's a lot of money. Yeah. What? Fuck! Are you fucking kidding me? What does it take to kill this son of a bitch? I want him dead right now.
Yeah,
You kill
this
him
bad guy's
right
gonna
now,
be
you hear me?
remembered
You
forever.
think you can do that? No, of course you
Oh
can't
wait,
do that.
this came out 11 years ago. And
nobody,
yeah, nobody remembers them.
It's okay, baby.
No, it's not okay. That bald fuck is coming
It's
to kick
funny
my ass.
almost because it's so fucking shit, but
Layla's got what it takes to stop any man.
You know, I think you might have something there. I'm counting on you. Come on, Angel. Let's go. Count on you.
I got this.
whoa, she's actually a badass. She rolled her shoulder. 47 met his match again for the third time in the game. This is the fourth time.
Oh, thank God! Finally! Oh, God, I'm so stupid! Stupid! It's not number 55 on the 22nd
Oh man.
It's number 22!
Why do I just imagine this as like a Rick and Morty character? And I've never even seen that show.
What's wrong with me, huh? You think I got dyslexia? Oh, God!
It might be Klitzu. That was popular at this point, wasn't it? When did The Departed come out?
You think I should get tested? Maybe I should get tested. Is there a test for dyslexia? Whoa, dude, you got a gun! How cool is that?
God.
Hey, it's just the sushi guy. Who ordered sushi?
Miss Stockton did.
Jesus, pick up the sushi and see Miss Stockton gets it. Don't touch anything in there. It's me. We just wasted a sushi guy.
Oh, Discord's not showing me streaming? Something's weird. Oh, the sushi guy. Oh, it's 'cause I don't have it open. No wonder. Gigantic cringe compilation. Based. Gave his trash. I mean, it's got its fun moment. Like, it's just a cover shooter and like a speed stealth thing. It's kind of fun, but goddamn, the story is. I did not expect the story to be like the worst part. Yeah, thanks for cluing me in there. I didn't realize that I didn't have Discord open. I don't use sleep mode anymore on the computer. I haven't crashed since I started just shutting the computer down every day. Sometimes I forget to open programs. I was like, man, why is my chat so big? I usually put Discord between the like just the that sliver on the left side of Discord in between OBS and the chat. And I was like, what? Because I saw that on my phone. Yeah. No, I mean, that's the thing is like, I like over the top. I mean, get you like God Hands or something, right? Like they're fun, but they're like way more cohesive. That style, that over the top nature of it, like a Bayonetta or something, like pervades like everything in the game, right? Like from the combat to the writing, the comedy, just even like the level design's really over the top and goofy and shit. Everybody you fight. This game, it's like it just tries to have it be really over the top and goofy after the first third of the game, and then only in cutscenes, so it's like really goofy. And then the cutscenes are like 30 seconds long, and they introduce a new character every 5 seconds, and it's trying to be like this shitty Tarantino thing. He said pussy. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got that like edge of the time, which I don't hate, but it just doesn't nail it, right? There's so many more like over the top, edgy, goofy types of games, and it's not really what like you'd expect from Hitman either. Yeah, I think at the time it was like not as big a deal. Yeah, she was really good.
Reporting a casualty. Cause of death yet to be determined. We have a breach. Requesting backup.
Where exactly is the exit?
Target has changed outfits. Take the target out.
Thanks, dude. Report this motherfucker.
Layla, get your ass up here. We're leaving. You.
Blood money, this the fucking quitting, man. Like I said, it's not all bad. Like if you just want to play like a third-person shooter, just pop some heads, and it's pretty fast and stealthy. But well, not stealthy. It's got elements of stealth. But the problem is, it's too easy just to have the AI funnel in.
No, this is just too goddamn precious. You bastard!
Fuck, there's too many fucking cutscenes in this game. Whoa. Jesus. But nobody shoots the other guy, right?
Looks like he might be worth the trouble after all. Sedate the girl and get her in the chopper.
Hit woman. Now he knows that somebody can grab her and it's all good, right? Yeah, exactly. The guy just knows, and he's like, okay, well, these other guys, they were a joke, but this guy, he's the master sedator. He'll get her for sure, right? She's gonna have a shock moment. Yeah, that's my thing is, like, even if you just think of this as like a simple, like, shoot 'em up campaign, it's like the story's really bad, so that's not gonna get you. And by today's standards, it's not like an amazing looking game. It looks fine enough, but like the biggest problem is the shooting, especially on higher difficulties like hard here, lends itself more to just sitting in a corner and not even using cover and just peeking and just tapping heads, and that gets a little dull. It was like that same problem I had with Wolfenstein the Old Blood on hard. Is the best way to play is to just sit and corner peek, because if you try to do anything else, you'll die in about 2 seconds. That means you're not going to get in, and you're not going to flank, and you're not going to move around and shoot and stuff, because I mean generally people just know where you're at and they'll readjust, and it's just a worse strategy. So I really think if you're going to play this game, play it on like normal or easy. Try to use the stealth as much as you can, since you're going to have more of it. Try to move around more. It's like, I don't know. It's hard to give too much props to a game when it's like the fun part is just clicking heads, because that's really easy to pull off. There's not much to it other than that. Like, you know, they got that part where it's like, oh, you could snipe guys from far away, and then there's like mines and stuff you can set and all that, but it's like they're always gonna come in through the same area. So who cares about setting all these traps? Like, the guy's not really like, smart or anything. I don't know. I mean, if you just try to ghost the whole thing, maybe it's a little bit more fun, because that's definitely an option. But on hard mode, the costumes aren't really good enough. The sandbox tends to be way too surface level, without enough like shit to interact with. And it's still really focused on killing shit, but like it's gonna go wrong eventually. And you have to spend like 5 times as long on the game if you want to stealth it. So. With the story like this and all that, it's just not really... Countdown, woo! Eliminate Blake Dexter. I have 5 minutes to do it.
Negative, sir.
Man, I've got a gunshot.
Heard something. Stand by.
Command, be advised. Something's definitely off. Checking out the perimeter. Over.
Those other people couldn't see me ahead of time, but this guy, he's in, man. Inconsistent. My favorite. Yeah, Steve Bloom's like half the guards in this game. It is 2012 after all. Oh, now everybody knows I'm here. So goofy, dude. I like how the enemy can see me way easier than I can see them through this. He's the fog seer, you know. That's his job.
Where the hell are the rest of those charges?
It out. Over.
Back there.
Like right there, dude. There, target! And they just like, no.
Is that you, Baldy? You just made your fatal mistake. Happy trail.
Well, apparently he just blows you up if you get seen, man. Oh, I don't think we need a cool, quirky death scene. I think Black Ops had been out, yeah, at least one of them.
Sir. Okay, move it, people. You heard the man. The clock is ticking. Where the hell are the rest of those charges?
Cute guy. Too cute. Almost.
This is crazy. Blowing up your own building. Sorry, one guy.
Yeah, I like this shit, man.
The boss is starting to slip.
Where like they can even tell who you are through the fog. It's so fucked.
He's allowed. Standing down.
Command, charges 7 through 12 are live. Over.
I like how almost like all of these people are Steve Bloom right now, man.
Stand up. And that's not a request.
Hey. No noise here. Stand by.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be the AI take it into account, but they don't give a fuck, dude.
Heard it. Ready. Damn, what was that? I need backup stat. Son of a bitch. Cover the area and bridge. Check your corners. Go. Requesting back. We'll go.
Something's not right. Take me.
There's like a checkpoint over there. get to it? Can I walk past these? Nope. I have no idea the range on them. Sick. Maybe I'd recommend a checkpoint after this part.
Attention Alpha Unit. Proximity mines are rigged throughout sectors A and C. Watch your steps. We don't want a chain reaction on our hands. Over.
Oh, he has the supervision to tell you. Who knew? The Batman vision.
Something's not right. It's taking me longer.
Someone's Gary's mod? Yeah, really. Can I like get up here or something? Am I supposed to like shoot my way through this part? Final boss, does he like last way longer? Oh, he's still alive, man. Or is he? Oh, that was it apparently. Sick. He's still talking after I killed him. What the hell's going on down there?
You're safe now.
Surely we gotta fight the agency man too.
Money.
Your money?
Come on. Let's go. It's over.
I mean, we could use the money, but alright. Gotta send off this great villain.
Dear 47, if you read this letter, I am most likely dead. You will have shot me for a traitor, and Travis will have won. Do not let him have the girl as well. Travis's division was conducting genetic experiments without the agency's knowledge, and Victoria was their crowning achievement. Give her the choice you never had. Protect Victoria and kill Benjamin.
I'd rather
Travis.
just see the credits, but okay. The epilogue. Absolute. Oh, Kino.
Good luck, 47.
All civilians have been escorted from the premises. We have the place to ourselves.
I clapped when I read the game title.
Is the line secure?
Go ahead.
We've located the Burnwood family gravesite.
Very well. Proceed with the exhumation.
Honestly, I don't know.
Yes, you are here now.
Our investigation was thorough. Diana Burnwood died that day. We have the police and autopsy reports. 47 himself confirmed the kill. What more do you want?
We've underestimated 47 more than once. No, I don't buy it. Burnwood is more than capable of faking her own death. She could outsmart you in a heartbeat.
What, is she alive? Are we gonna go with that now, too? Gentlemen, are you gonna move sometime this year? Oh, it's him. It's me. Time to Start shootout number 1000. I can't see anything because of his head. Nice head. Yeah, she fake sold you out. She fake killed you. She gave you the fake death serum, then she gave you the revive serum, like in James Bond. Pop out. Pop out. Like you're playing Time Crisis or something. Too far away for a lot of damage, so do I have a different gun? I do. Oh, except I take damage with the sniper because the camera's too low. Pop out too far. Sadly, these guns don't have a high amount of strength from far away. They're accurate though. Sneaking around, we're killing, dude. Love this guy who his cover is so he doesn't know what to do about his cover, so he pops out and just shoots his own cover. Like a fucking drooling fuck. Guys who pop out for like a millisecond. I need to get one of their guns. A little bit better for long distance. Except I'm like surrounded, so. I mean, it's like as soon as I start moving, the hit scan guns are just fucking all on you. There's no point doing anything other than just sitting and peeking. Sadly, that won't do the trick. Back to the cover. Stealth's an option, but it's like ultra hard to actually stealth through shit. And I mean, you might as well just shoot people. I lost where that cover was. I kept popping up over shit. Yeah, epic. I mean, if I just get a decent gun, it's over. I am a real guy. And they just instantly have a lock on you. So you can't really like move around and like use like stealth on the fly. It's all like just getting blown up immediately. Yeah, you're just meant to shoot people a lot of the time. I'd be fine if with it being more shooty, if you could actually like lose the enemy and then like stealth behind them and like make it like more of a stealth killing game. But instead it ends up being, at least on hard mode, like this is the best strat. Don't pop into cover, just move left and right out of cover. and shoot through the little corner of the wall. And like, there's so many games of this era where you do this. And it's like, as a shooting gallery, you know, that's fun and all, but it's not very unique. And I mean, if you want to spend an extra 10 hours stealthing through everything and get like a less interesting stealth experience than like a Splinter Cell or some shit, then go right ahead. But I'd love to hear a dev interview or something on this. Yeah, I shoot dead on, but it's not enough. These guns are just only so effective at certain ranges. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe they saw the formula, because I mean, this is at the end of that era. I looked it up and it was like PS4 came out a year after this game. Like I said, this is them doing the formula essentially when it's like all but died out. So maybe they're just like, we can do this, but with Hitman, we can make it more like stealth and bridge the gap, and it'll be really cool. I don't think they quite did it though. Like, this game would be better if I was like moving around swiftly between covers and flanking, but like on hard mode the enemies just do too much fucking damage, man. And they like just hit scan the fuck out of you, so it's like you can't really just like snake their shots or anything. And the level design doesn't have enough tools and shit for you to use on the fly. I mean, you have a better stealth combat mix in like Batman of this era, right? Like where you're slipping in and out of cover and fighting dudes like normally, like you might as well go play something like that. Like, there's just so many better options, that's kind of what I mean. And it's like a story like this and like generally not ultra creative gameplay. Like, why would I want to take my time to stealth through everything when it's not really that engaging?
Management already suspects we lied about the Hope operation.
And if like you get caught, I mean, you just pretty much have to refresh the entire checkpoint, which is like the old ones, but those have a bit more of a experimentation sandbox element.
Management will believe what I tell them to believe. You wanted to play in the big leagues. Well, this is your chance. Get it done or start writing up your own epitaph.
Epic. He's not even on the level, dude. Let me guess, I have to escape by killing everybody. Or can I just wait? Will they not follow me if I wait long enough? That's my favorite option. Epic hit. Epic endgame hit. I walk in, I see her, I shoot her, I walk back, and I'm out. The Praetorians. Who the fuck is that?
Savage to Praetorians. We are on high alert. Close ranks and shoot anyone who approaches. If you really are the best, this is the time to prove it.
good. Yeah, exactly. This is very classic 2012 as well. The bad guy kills you, and then he has to step over you and show how creative and unique of a bad guy he is. Oh, fuck you, you fucking fuck. That's like usually it. John Hopland. Whoa, he was the crazy one that I don't know anything about. Well, these are the best. He puts himself with his back facing me. Holy fuck. Where you at, buddy? I mean, he'll move into range at some point if I want. Can I, dude, really not get around this shit? He can mantle in this game, but he just doesn't. Okay, there we go. Well, they really are the best. He just, because he was a shield. Whoa. Cutscene time. Cutscene time. I clap for cutscene. The symbolism. What's this guy's deal? Travis. What is Travis symbolic? Being a normie, I guess. Just a normie loser.
You never did get it, did you, you big ball fuck? She was made to be a killer, just like you. It was gonna be perfect.
Why does every bad guy have yellow teeth?
Did you kill her? Diana. Is she really dead? You will never know.
Jesus, did they really end it on that? Find out in Hitman Absolution 2. Hitman Absolutionism. Oh, or right now. Did they just reboot it with the new trilogy? I imagine they don't want to have anything to do with this story.
Do what you have to do.
They hard rebooted? Okay. I need to know, yeah. They're there. Diana's alive. I mean, Diana's your person in the new ones.
Excellent work, 47. The money has been wired to your account. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
And thank you.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to them. Welcome back to the real agency. I guess the new trilogy could be after these. Have you seen The Hitman, The Batman? Oh, the Dove guy is still alive, dude.
You really want to know? Because I can help you find him.
The epic character, dude.
For a price, of course.
God, these cutscenes are so tacky looking, too. Cosmo Faulkner. Yeah. Whoa, dude. What happens to the Dove guy? Are they gonna You gonna tell everyone who the Hitman is? The Batman? Okay. Oh, that's DMCA. It ain't even worth it for this shit. Mr. Man himself. Woo. Yeah. I mean, they did Kane and Lynch between Blood Money and this and around this, right? Was that what they've done? And then they're like, shit, let's go back to Hitman. And then it was in Rights Hell at 50 different fucking, like, different publishers. And now they finally own Hitman or solo. Yeah, that. Yeah, Lassie. I was hoping there'd be like a fake hit in the new ones or something to kill the Dove guy. It's like a joke. It's like a bad dream. Yeah, so let me see what they did here. Let me get the music up. Yeah, I like that they learn little things from it, but it seems like they just don't give a fuck. This game got highly positive reception from critics. Okay, so I mean, this game. Let me see what all they did. Okay, Mini Ninjas. Oh, I played Mini Ninjas. I didn't know they worked on this. No wonder there's little Mini Ninjas characters in this game, dude. Kane and Lynch came out 1 year after Blood Money. That's hard to believe. That was next gen. 2 years later, it's Mini Ninjas, and then 1 year after that, it's Kane and Lynch 2. Then 2 years after that, it's Hitman, Absolution, and then it's 4 years after that, the reboot. 2 years after that, the second reboot. 3 years after that, the newest one. And then they're working on the 007 game. They also made Freedom Fighters after Hitman 2. Kinda heard of that one? I don't know if it's any good though. Anyways, yeah, so this game, it was a little worse than I thought it was from the back in the day. The worst part is definitely like, yeah, I mean, Kane and Lynch is just a third-person shooter where you just play a bunch of greasy fucks, right? Which I mean is fine and all, but I never got around to playing them. But yeah, I'm sure they took a lot of notes from that for Absolution here. Maybe that's why it was the way it was. They were just following in their Kane and Lynch kind of footsteps, but they threw Hitman into it instead. But yeah, this game, I mean, the worst part about this game is definitely the story, right? I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. I like Over the Top, but they don't own it at all. It's a bunch of like 2-bit villains, like Looney Tune villains that show up for 30-second cutscenes so that you could have them die in some cinematic, cool, quirky cutscene 5 seconds later. It's like a fucked Tarantino movie, it feels like. Like, where in something like Kill Bill, there's like wacky villains, but they set them all up, and it's all about like her taking them down on her way up the chain, right? And this, it's like they just show up. The new villain of the week. It's got tonal whiplash. Like, the beginning is ultra serious. He's cutting his barcode off. He's shooting Diana. He's taking care of this other clone. All the nuns are getting executed. And then all of a sudden it's him sipping pina coladas out of a fucking coconut, wearing a fucking robe as like nun hookers are shooting bazookas at him and shit. All the bad guys are just like tobacco chewing fucking goofballs, man. And it's just not really Hitman. In tone, the stories were never good, but at least sometimes they'd have style or like atmosphere, like in 3 or something. Them trying to actually do a full story, that was just really shit. I think a lot of the delivery was bad too, especially by 47. He doesn't have much dialogue to work with, but a lot of it's just goofy, man. They try to make him like this ultra like Jason Bourne thing, but it's just not really what it's about. He's less of an action dude and more of like a just cold, calculating, like badass assassin guy, right? Also, 47 gets like he jobs like 4 or 5 times in this. He gets knocked out by dudes. He accidentally steps in like, whoops! I stepped in the fucking puddle of electricity, zap, and he gets caught by the bad guys just so they could talk shit by him. He's getting hit by rocket launchers and shit. It's just like he's selling his silver ballers and having to like get them back in like competitions and shit like all the time. It's just like he's not cool, man. The story was really bad. It happens too often. The cutscenes don't hold up at all because of the fucking shitty post-production glare and camera spots and fucking bloom and all that. It's a little better in game, but it's still not an amazing looking game by today's standards or anything. So the next up would be like what? The gameplay, right? Which I would say play this on like easy or normal and try to like sneak past everybody. Use your instinct to like use disguises and sneak past dudes and just try to be really fast. That's kind of fun. Kill guys occasionally when you can. Because when you get caught, it's just a third-person shooter that is, at least on hard mode, got enough hit scan and auto-aim that you end up just kind of playing like corner pinking. You don't even use the cover or flank or anything because you just die too quickly. Feels like a game that probably needed fucking regenning health, if anything, right? So that you could make movements and tank hits here and there, but it does have regenning health. You just have to wait like half a millennium for it to come back unless you finish enough challenges to speed it up. But yeah, so the shooting's even not that fun. I mean, even then, like on lower difficulty, you probably get more of the quick shoot, but like you could just do that more often, so that'd be more fun for shooting. So yeah, not really that great of a third-person shooter. If you just want something to click some heads and like move on, it's like fine. The guns have good enough feedback. They've got a mix of accuracies and you get a few different types of them. I mean, usually it's just the pistols, but the shotguns and all that are fun. I think the overall speed of the gameplay is nice when you're actually like moving around. You can crouch run, corroding's quick, you can instantly go into drags. It's just not in service of a very great stealth game. I think the disguises are way too aggressive on how easily enemies can figure you out. If somebody's looking at you through fog 20 miles away, you're suspicious if you're wearing the same outfit as them. Which, if there was more hiding places, you had more of your blend, like there was maybe some other negative to the blend other than, you know, how much juice you had. Like maybe you could only work it for so long on one guy or so many times against the same guy. Maybe one thing, but it ends up being this really gamey, like, bullshit where you just, like, break line of sight every 2 seconds and then try to walk past them by holding your hat. And it just doesn't really come across as immersive. I think, if anything, the game's at its best in the first third when you're dodging all the cops through New York or whatever. The atmosphere is a lot, it's rainier and darker. Usually there's, like, a few areas you can get through or sneak around them in. You can do a mix of disguises and line of sight breaking. You know, they might look at you for a second, but you know you can walk behind this bookshelf, or you can crouch over there and you can use your, use your thing. And there's a couple nice set pieces where you're walking past big amounts of guards with your stealth and all that. But later on, it just turns into you against armies of dudes, and there's way too many sandboxes and hits that you have to do, which is funny because that's what you'd think would be the good parts in these, but it ends up just being, those are the worst parts. Because as soon as you start killing people, it's either you wait around a lot to get them in the perfect area, because there's not many tools to actually stealth kill, or you just, just start blasting, and then everybody's on fire, and then you have to shoot them all, or just wait 10 hours for them to wear off. So yeah, I think if it made it so that you could stealth in combat and like switch disguises on the fly without them seeing, and then run past them and then get the flank on them, and maybe some enemies didn't notice things as much, or you had more tools to, like, you know, kill people without others seeing it, like you could drag dudes over cover, you know, I don't know, more stuff. It'd be fine. I mean, really, even then, it's like the idea of a game where you're like stealth killing dudes. I mean, it's like I said, if you want something from that era that is like that, like speed stealth killing and planning, like just go play like Batman or something. It's not like it's a god stealth game, but it definitely blends like mixing action and like planning and then still having like, you know, fisticuffs action stuff. Much better. It ends up, I don't know, not being a great shooter, but then not being a great stealth game, and then not really being much of a set piece story romp either, so. Yeah, I don't know. Not definitely the word. I think it's better than the first Hitman, but I respect it less, I would say. The first one was respectable in that it still had some atmosphere. It was a cool idea for the time. You're picking all these loadouts. It's like you're an actual assassin, right? You know, there's maps you can run around and learn about and kill stuff and make plans. But there's just too many bad maps in the first one and shitty ideas that are executed even worse. So in that respect, I'd say this one's probably better, but it's way too fucking... It's just not planned out well enough. But anyways, yeah, I don't know if you guys got anything else you want to say on this one. That was kind of the deal. I guess the presentation, the music wasn't anything fancy either. It was a lot of the wow and, you know, big crescendos and all that shit, the orchestral stuff. There was some synth shit, but you could barely tell. It doesn't have the same style of like the old ones. And nothing's gonna have the same style as Contract. I don't think anything's gonna beat that. I mean, maybe the new ones would, I don't know. But anyways, it was okay. It was better at the beginning than the end. It definitely didn't end on much of a note. But yeah, we'll be doing Hitman 2016 next. So the last 3 games we'll be playing are the new trilogy. We'll be playing them in the Hitman 3 engine, because I'm playing them through Game Pass. I have access to some of the bonus missions, but I don't have access to Project Zero or Patient Zero, the 7 Deadly Sins, and then there's another short campaign. So we won't be doing those unless they're like ultra cheap, because I don't really want to buy DLC for Game Pass. But we should be able to do a bunch of other bonus missions from Hitman 1 and 2, and then the full campaign for both of those and 3. And that'll be it. We did Sniper Challenge earlier today, which was just kind of like a quick 30-minute thing. And I'm not gonna play Hitman Go, Sniper Shadows. Start her up now, start her up now. I don't want to go get a drink, man. Take a piss. I was gonna take like a 30-minute break. Yeah, I did it earlier. I figured I'd do it early so that way you could stream if you wanted to. Yeah, it was kind of a tag along for Absolution. You like unlock perks from it and get them in Absolution if you want. But I mean, I'm gonna play Absolution on GOG and this through Steam. So. Yeah, I need to take a piss anyways. Yeah, 30-minute piss. Big bladder. Now just so much dick that it takes, you know, 30 minutes for the piss to get through. It's all off camera. The ground is just one big, like, pose of dick. But no, I'm gonna go out and maybe grab like a coffee or something, and we'll go hard on Hitman. When I get back, maybe like a little drink. Wash the Absolution off. That escalated. No, it always does. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back. The Hitmanathon will continue. I'm really looking forward to 2016. I already set it up. We're just gonna jump right into it when I get back.